Well, it's 6 minutes past 5:30, which is the time I get up at. Does anyone like waking up in the morning to a fresh pot of percolated coffee? Raise your hand. Aye. Well, I'm in my bathrobe, and like I said, 7 minutes past 5:30. And every day I make a fresh pot of percolated coffee in one of the finest General Electric coffee percolators that I've ever seen. Now, if you were wondering what this was, it is a General Electric coffee percolator. It is vintage, that's for sure. If you're wondering what the model number is, it is P400A. Now, my grandmother got this coffee percolator for free, only because her stovetop glass percolator broke, and we only had it for a week, and unfortunately we used to have stuff on top of the stove, and when we went to open the oven door, it went like that. And what happened was it knocked one of the items down and smashed the lid right in. So there goes our glass percolator. And we got this one instead. It's a nice percolator. Everything works. You even have your brew settings on it, or perk settings. The only drawback is you can't really see where to measure. The measuring lines are inside there. So you gotta kind of look where you're measuring, even if the lighting's bad. I have cleaned this thing as best as I can, but I might have to get some cleaning vinegar or bleach. Well, I don't think bleach would be a good idea. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe cleaning vinegar would be the best. But anyway, I looked online, and of course the damn battery has to die. And it is probably around the 1950s this thing was made. The asking price on here is $49. I don't know where it is, but they basically have the same one as ours. I'm guessing theirs is different because theirs has a brown faceplate with white fonts. This one has a chrome faceplate with chrome fonts, which is kind of hard to read. Other than that, it makes no difference on how it performs. It just makes it harder to read the text. Yeah, this one is slightly different from ours, but it's known to be a vintage potbelly coffee pot, GE percolator. This one has a different model number, I can tell you that, but either way. It says that the chrome is relatively free of scratches. Well, I can tell you that right now. Just by looking at that picture, it is not free of scratches. It might need to be polished, but I don't know. Oh god, I hate when that clock goes off. So anyway, this is definitely probably around the 50s or probably 60s. I don't know exactly. I can't find a P400A online anywhere, but this actually needs to be cleaned on the outside. Anyway. Still has the original cord. Kind of crude looking, but there it is. Plastic too. Not like those rubber ones. And there's the pins in there. Cool. Kind of looks like B. Bishop PCM's waffle iron. Just kind of looks like it's from that era, but it's not that old. His is probably from World War II. This one doesn't appear to be World War II. If it was, I bet you it would look even more cruder than it does. So, anyway, I have filtered water. I have Folgers classic roast coffee grounds. Some salt, which is the best touch when making coffee. Now, usually I put about 4 cups in, but I'm gonna fill it right to the six cup mark. So we're gonna fill it up. You can run out of water, I know it. And oh no, I didn't. Oh well, I did, but
I was so lucky. It was right at the 6.
yeah, kick ass. Oh. Anyway, this is where the coffee shoots out of when it's being perked. You can tell it's not clogged. And the boiler is right down there. And all you do is just stick it right in there, and it heats up, and it basically shoots the coffee out through that pipe. And it goes into this coffee ground carrier, and the water basically seeps out through the bottom. Now, I've been trying to guess if this is rust or if it's just coffee, but it looks like rust to me. I don't know. I do clean this quite a bit. Even this thing, after putting it in bleach, doesn't seem to get rid of any of that crap. But anyway. Oh shit, I did spill some water. That's typical. You know, I better move that because that's sitting there and that's sitting there. It's not good. There, no touchy. So, anyway, another pain in the ass part is, well, I'm holding the camera. You have to kind of know where the hole is going to be. So just by looking, I got to find out where the damn pin is. Got it. On the first try. Now, it's time to scoop out coffee with one hand. Now, I don't use the butter knife thing and scrape off any extra coffee grounds on the top. Like, you know how it's not flat? I just do a rough measure. Either way, it tastes good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Just kind of level it off in there. Now, this basket is kind of effective, but you can tell that the water's kind of yucky looking now because some of the grounds are going through the holes in the basket. Oh well. So, now that I have the grounds in there, I add salt. Oh, okay. And it just gives the coffee a little kick to it. It doesn't taste salty or anything. You wouldn't even tell. And then you put this cover on, like so, and then the water would basically shoot out through this hole, and it would go through these little holes here, go into the drip basket, and then go through those little holes underneath the coffee grounds. And then we have percolated coffee. This allows you to see that it's working, and you can tell how dark the coffee is when it's perking. Now I'm going to plug this in and I'm going to show you what it looks like when the water shoots up. Okay. You can adjust it to any way you want. This basically heats it, just keeps it hot. You can have it mild, medium, or strong. We preferably like strong coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna have the lid handy because I want to make sure that I put it on in time before the water starts shooting up. Now, I keep forgetting to put this on all the time. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. And usually the water shoots up and it ends up getting everywhere. Oh, and it also gets coffee grounds in the pot. If you're wondering why my shirt is purple, my sister ended up putting my clothes in with other colored clothes and it ended up turning it purple. It used to be blue actually, but it turned purple. That's what happens when you don't put things in with bright colors. Oh well, it's just a pajama shirt anyway. I don't wear it out in public. It is taking quite a while to boil it because I put refrigerated water in it. But anyway. It is starting to, it's just starting to warm up now. Pretty cool, huh? How that works. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, it didn't get on the lens, but that's good. Usually it takes this thing about 20 minutes to perk up, depending on the water temperature that you put in. I bet you this thing is really hot. Oh yeah, it's hot. Okay. That answers that question. But you see how it basically drains the coffee This is why I like the glass ones better, so you can actually see how the coffee's being made. But this one being a heavy-duty one, it's quality. Now you can kind of tell that the water has some sort of a kind of like a tint color to it. It's finally heating up enough to perk the coffee through. So, it's gonna keep brewing until it's done, but eventually when it gets to a high temperature, it's gonna start shooting up a little bit more. Like, I've seen it shoot up probably about that high before. I'm kind of scared to put this on because I don't want to hit me with boiling water. Shit. Shit. Oh, damn. And you can see how the water's draining through. I didn't get the lens book there. No, I didn't. Okay. Awesome. Now I'm going to put this lid on. And there, it's the same basic concept. You can see it with the lid on. I think when it finally starts heating up more, I'm just going to take the lid off and show you guys how high the water can get in here. Anyway, I have a kitty cat mug out. I kind of feel like having a cup of coffee after cleaning up Charlie's throw up this morning. That's one way to interrupt a video. Okay, so now you can kind of see that the water has changed. Different color. What happens if I take the lid off? See, it's going a little bit higher, which is kind of cool, but at the same time it makes a mess. Oh, there it goes. See, it goes up and then it splashes everywhere. Holy shit. Oh, ow, that hurts. Jesus Christ. That burned, actually. That got some distance. When you think about it. Now, usually I have my coffee in the morning at this time, and I don't have anything to eat until probably around 7 or so. I just kind of wake up at this time. That clock is a couple of minutes fast, actually. I gotta fix that then. Oh! You see what a mess it makes? You think I've learned my lesson, but I haven't. Oh. Bugger. Shit. Oh. Now you wonder why I make such a mess all the time. Oh. Shit. Jeez. Well, that's what happens when you take the cover off when it finally gets to the point where it reaches the boiling temperature. Oh well, get to do my most favorite thing, clean. When it's done brewing, that red light down there will come on. I'm not stupid to do it again. Oh! Just showing you guys how high that water shoots up. That coffee shoots up. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize it was overflowing that much. God, I gotta pay attention. I'm looking through a camera screen and I didn't even realize. Thank God my grandma's not down here or she'd kill me. Watching me make this mess. That's never happened before. I think I wasn't supposed to take the cover off, and I did, because now it's actually overflowing. How do you overflow your coffee in a percolator? Uh-oh. I guess I'm real fucked now. This better not be a coffee disaster, I swear to God. Damn it. I'm gonna go get some cream. I only take a little bit of cream in my coffee anyway. I don't like that much. They had 10% cream on for 99 cents. That's all they had, so I couldn't beat that. But I don't take much cream in my coffee anyway. To be real honest, the water's never gotten that high before. I think I should have just left the cover on, but I wanted to demonstrate it for you guys to see how it works and all that. And the light's on, telling me that's ready. Oh, fuck, damn, that was odd. And it's done. Cool. That's not that hot. Now, what I normally do is to prevent the coffee grounds from sticking to the drip bowl, I normally take this thing out and then dump the coffee grounds out right away. Only because I don't want to grab a spoon and then scrape it out and then dump all of it in my sink. So I might want to wait a little bit because that is still dripping coffee in it, but you get the idea. So probably after the video I'm going to empty out the drip bowl, and yeah, here we have our Coca-Cola sugar. Now usually I only have one sugar. I don't know how strong the coffee is going to be, so oh shit, and I got it on the stove. And then I have just a tiny bit of milk. There we go. Or cream, sorry. Jeez. Okay, so that's a little strong. So I'm gonna have to add a tiny bit more. Oh shit, I don't want a creamy coffee, I want just a decent coffee. Okay, so we're gonna try it. That's pretty good actually. Fresh percolated coffee at 6:03 in the morning. Now I'm going to take the lid off finally because water has, the coffee has finally dripped out enough. And you have your nice brewed cup of coffee, or pot of coffee, sorry. Anyway. And usually if you just leave it on with the coffee squirter thing in there, probably within an hour or so it will rebrew it again, like reperk it. Or if you just want it on a heat setting, you just turn this all the way down. And it just says heat. It definitely beats it rebrewing every hour. Because then, like, what if you take the cover off and then dump the coffee grounds out and realize, oh shit, I forgot to put the cover on. And then boom, you have coffee shooting everywhere. So, anyway, nice cup of coffee. Not too strong and not too weak. Just the way I like it. Oh shit, that's hot. And there's the coffee grounds. That shouldn't be hard to dump out in the garbage, but I'll take care of that after the video. So, thanks for watching this General Electric coffee percolator review. Again, the model number is P400A. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Awesome percolator. Makes the best damn cup of coffees. Especially when you have a I Love Cats coffee mug. I don't really mind cats, I just don't like when my allergies go up. Thanks for watching.